Probably should have set this up before we started this conversation, but probably easier just to do it this way. A little shaky here, but luckily no one's on watching yet, so I think we're all right. Okay. All right. I think that's going to work. Okay. Got a couple bows we'll talk about here. I think we're good for now. Ugh. I'm sure I can see that. Yeah, I can see it. Okay, that's good. We're gonna bring it down a little bit here. What's up, Outdoors Are Great? How you doing? Oh, it's bright today in here. Combo for those who need a snack. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. I was trying to find a another tripod. Hoyt charger? Nice. What's up, Tyler? Omen, nice, Paul. Chandler, honestly, I'll tell you the best budget bow for bow fishing is Cajun Archery, and you're in luck because our discount code works for Cajun Archery on Bear's website. So you're not getting anything cheaper than that. So if you go to Bear, pick out the lowest cost option they have on Cajun Archery on their website, and type in code BHP2024, and you'll get 20% off the bow. So we use Cajun for all that type of stuff. Plus, you know, with that discount, you guys should too. To be honest, it's a great deal. That's interesting, Paul. I've never heard of that. You've had some issues with your limbs with an APA? Never heard of that issue. Is that new? Kind of weird. Oh, dangerous game. Yeah, that's a lot of power, that one. Tyler, not yet. Tiki Taki will be live in a little while. I'm waiting for my phone to charge. I can't really go tiki-taki with a dead phone. Luckily for the YouTubers, this phone's ready to rock. Okay, I am doing great. Just relaxing, checking out my my Ronin that's sitting here. I brought it up for you guys. I also got a classic bow to show you guys in a little bit. Kind of exciting. Always fun to see some of the old classic adventures. Guys, we created a new group on Facebook. For those who are Facebookers, it's called Archery Legacy, and it's pretty cool. I highly recommend joining it. It's free to join, all that stuff, but it's gonna capture like a lot of the old stuff in archery, a lot of the old advertisements, videos. If you have stuff to share, you can share on there. I'm very excited about it because I think like keeping that legacy going is pretty cool, and you'll see some of those old advertisements is awesome too. Makes sense, Paul. Nice. Outdoors are great. I hope you check the limbs first, though. That's my only concern with buying used is just you got to make sure the limbs don't have any cracks or stress marks. So you want to take like a, well, I don't even know how to describe this. I guess you could take a Q-tip and try to roll down the limbs and see if you can detect any splintering. I would probably take it to your pro shop right after you buy it, just so you can look it over. Awesome, Tyler. You're gonna love that. Yeah, that series is great. Myself and Corey Upper did it together, and it really worked out well. If there's stuff on that series you want to see that we didn't cover, let me know. We can add to the series. So if you find something that's missing that you would like to learn about, just let us know. Oh, good. Perfect. Outdoors are great. That's excellent. Listen, so I'm launching a video tonight. on YouTube, that just let you guys know, because I know some of you have heard this many, many times, but I want to make sure the rest of you get to hear that don't usually follow or not listening to what I'm saying, is that we have a code for Bear Archery that gives you 20% off anything on their website. So it could be Trophy Ridge, Sick Broadheads, Bear Archery's bows that they sell online only, not the dealer ones, the online versions. So BHP 2024 is the code, and you get 20%. So it's a really good deal. Same with Cajun Archery. So just take advantage of that, because there's no point not taking advantage of it, especially if you need anything that's small accessories. That's crazy on the dangerous game. That's interesting. What? Wore a helmet and a questionable bow. Which bow, Vox? What are we talking here? Was it dangerous games? Is that what you guys are talking about? Oh, like at 100 pounds or something? Six in 1.5 years. What are we talking about? 6 deer in 1.5 years? Oh, 6 inches? Oh, you grew 6 inches, Tyler? What up? Eat, sleep, hunt, fish. Cool name. I like that. Oh, 6 limbs. Got it. Yeah. Um. Sorry, I was like, what are we talking about? um. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Well, how many pounds you pulling on that thing? Buck Ventures. I think was Buck Ventures with Bear Archery for a while. I think, right? So it sounds like now Hoyt. That's pretty cool. Surprised they just give you a bow. The outdoors are great. Yeah, I'm not surprised on that, Vox. We had an issue with that cross the one. So it's weird. It's a weird scenario. So we have a couple of those crossbows in the field. One of them has had zero issues, and we've been using it for about 3 years. And the other one broke pretty fast. So I don't know if it's like depending on the day. Like I don't know, But they did have to replace the set for us as well. 100 pounds. Oh my god, it might just be a little too much for it, to be honest. That small frame. So Bear Bowtech, yeah, it happens all the time. When it comes to sponsorships and stuff, it's this is why I don't really like doing bow sponsors, because it just changes so rapidly. Anything can happen, and I don't trust that we can keep one for long term, so I would never even consider it. To be honest with you, the relationship I have with bow companies is much better this way, that they don't sponsor us. Just much easier. I don't think I could pull the 100-pound one, to be honest. Better you than me. I don't think I can pull it, honestly. Well, I'll tell you what. The good news is has the archery repair kit, and they're selling that now directly with their consumers, so they're going to definitely need it for that model. But unfortunately, it doesn't really help fix a limb issue in the field, but could help with some smaller stuff, 200-pound, yeah, I saw that, yeah. But Josh's a strong guy, so it's not nothing. Look at this. Look at these muscles, guys. Come on. This is all I got. You know what I'm saying? I ain't pulling the 200-pound anything. Honestly, I'd probably hurt myself. I'm pretty good at 70, 72. I can get usually. I wouldn't go past that. Paul, why do you need 100-pound? Just wondering. Is it just because you want to do it because you got the power, or You just were like, yeah, let's try it. It can do 100, and I can pull 100. Like, are you shooting some sort of animal that needs 100? Yeah, it's that's 200 pounds is crazy. That's insane. Pure insanity. That was a trad bow, right? These guys are beasts that can pull those trad bows with that much power. There's no let off, you know. You're actually pulling the weight and holding the weight. Oh, interesting with the heavy arrow. Well, eat, sleep, hunt, fish. I did do an interview with the Bomars, and if you haven't seen it, it's on Carbon TV, the full episode. You might want to check that out because they do go through their history and how they started with all the stuff they do. So it's quite interesting if you're a Bomar fan. However, there are a lot of people who aren't Bomar fans. So then there's that side who are mad about that interview. So can't win either way. It's one or the other. But since you mentioned it and you said you're a fan, then you definitely should check out the full episode. Yes, outdoors are great. I didn't know that. However, in those dry fire sessions, there's a lot of strings and cables that are actually replaced because you cannot. There's no way any string or cable will last 3,000 shots. But I've been to Hoyt before, so I've actually seen this in process. I've actually sat down in the Hoyt boardroom, which was very exciting, a couple years back, 2019, and did an interview with them in their boardroom, which was really cool. And I got to walk the plant, got to see what you're talking about, a whole bunch of other stuff. I also got to do that with Prime, and I got to see Prime do their bows with the. They don't dry fire, but they do have a system and draw board that automatically draws and keeps redrawing them. Oh yeah, you don't want to dry fire no bow. There's never really an answer to what'll happen if a bow's dry fire. That's part of the problem. Like anything could happen there. It's not necessarily like, oh, it can handle 3,000 or whatever. It could break on the first one. Like usually with a human doing it too, that's a machine doing it. The human doing it, there's some torque, and that torque could cause a bigger issue. Oh, I can't even imagine, Paul. I can't even. I had their bow. I shot their. Which one was it? 28 Black Mamba with 72 pounds, and it was a brute to pull back at 72 pounds. Um, Fast as crap though. 2970, it was steaming. 70, 72 right there. I'm sure. But I think if you keep doing that, if you keep doing a 100-pound bow and you're doing it a lot, you're probably gonna end up with a crossbow like 2 years from now. Because you're gonna hurt yourself probably. That's a lot of weight, man. You better bring it. You better tone it down, Paul. You better tone it down. 628 at 310. What draw length? What draw length was it? It's like you're shooting a pellet gun or something. Let's see, what do we got here? See if we're up and running yet. Okay, we are up and running. Hmm. 29.5, okay. 153 days in Oklahoma. 5.25. Wow. That's a rocket. That's a rocket launcher. That is a rocket launcher. I'm going to grab this thing real quick. Yeah, go slow in here so you don't hurt yourself. There's like big chunks of wood everywhere. Okay. That's definitely not going to reach. Let me see if I have a longer cord. All right, sorry guys, 1 second. Alrighty, let's see here. Get that going. Yeah, see how this goes. Okay. Okay. I think we're in good position here. All right. Yeah. What is happening? Okay, we are all set. Tiki Taki is open now as well, so we got 2 different networks, which is good. Nothing much happening. We are live. I wanted to go live at 7:30, but I decided to move it up because, well, it just worked out this way better for tonight. What's up, Dustin? Red, Chris, Thompson. Bowhunting's a lot harder than I first thought. Yeah, it definitely is. Bowhunting's not an easy sport to do. But it brings a challenge that it's fun to overcome, and and it's also, in my opinion, like sitting there and trying to put all my ducks in order to get these deer to come in is a challenge in its own, and I really like that part. I've also hunted areas where friends of mine have had amazing hunting land and they put me on deer pretty fast, and I'm like, oh, this is so easy. But then when you go do it yourself on a public venue, or even on your own private land that's not as like amazing, you start to learn real quick like what it's all about. What want a fun fact? Depends what it is, Jacob, if it's appropriate. Yeah, sun's out, guns out. That's how it goes. Oh yeah, don't forget yeah, if you're a Michigander, get your bear and elk tags. Yeah, I just did that actually. I have not shot the Mach 30, the glue. I would like to work on that, but I haven't had it yet. I guess I haven't really worked with PSC, so that's part of the issue. Uh, yeah, you definitely have to master your nerves. You know what's funny? I know Jacob's making I don't know if that's supposed to be a funny thing, but there's this girl on TikTok, and she does this she does this video, and is one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. And she's like, she's sitting in her car, and she's like, I wish I could go back in time and tell the woman who, how she say it, to tell the woman who fought for our rights to work, shut up, shut up. So seriously, so funny, because I totally understand. Like, yeah, who wants to actually go to work every day? Like, we fought to go to work every day. It's so silly, but oh my god, it's one of the funniest videos. It's so funny. Yeah, there's not many times I actually wish I had a hunting rifle with me, to be honest, when I'm hunting. I'm not much of, I don't really think that way. I My first reaction is not like, oh, I just need to reach it. It's more of the challenge of, I don't want to just harvest the animal. I want to harvest the animal in what I would feel is the most challenging way, I guess. So there's twofold for me. Like, it's not just harvesting the animal; it's harvesting the animal in the challenge that I'm hoping to get out of the hunt. So that's why I don't really think of it that way. Got the Prime RVX 34 today. Nice, shoots good. That's awesome. Yeah, there you go, Thompson. I hear you. That's exactly I think what the lady was referring to that made it so funny. It's just so comical, and she said, like, she did another video on it because it did like 36 million views, and she said something like, "Look, I didn't do this for like rights activists or anything like that. I just thought it'd be funny, because I don't want to go to work every day. I get it." I'm like, that is seriously hilarious, though. So funny. And it's funny because a video like that on TikTok can go viral so fast. You know, it's just simple too. It was literally like 10 seconds and did like 36 million views, but it's just such a good video. And so yeah, I've been testing the waters on TikTok, guys. So just a heads up for the TikTokers, I've been testing the videos. So you're gonna see videos that are not doing very well for me and videos that do okay. But I'm testing like the different hashtagging stuff. It's been an interesting ride trying to understand the algorithm to get it in front of more people. And right now, I'm having a hard time refinding the algorithm that works. So I've been playing around a lot. Because I do a lot of change up videos, so I don't really try to give you guys the same thing every time. But the problem is by not doing that, I lose like this specific algorithm that they put you in. So for instance, like Botalk, he does like the same type of video every time, and so he gets right into that same algorithm every single time, which does very well. But since I change up my videos, it puts me all over the place and it messes me up. So I noticed because if you go to like search bar, it'll say like find related content, and then other ones that did well say archery or bow hunting. So like if it says find related content, which I don't even know why it's doing that, that puts me like not in the game that we're watching. So that's part of the issue. So I'm trying to learn. I'm playing. YouTube, I have no idea what the hell's going on there. I don't even try to understand it. I just post. 46 yards, Bobby. 46 yards is my furthest. And I smoked that doe. 46er. Hey. Hey. 46 yarders. That was with the HHA optimizer, single pin. And I clocked that deer at 43, set the pin to 43, drew the bow back, was about to shoot. The deer bounced out a couple more yards, and I decided to let it rip, thinking it would still hold. And luckily for me, that deer actually dropped into the shot. So if you're going to get lucky, you're going to get lucky. And that was a lucky one. It literally ducked right into it. Crazy. Very crazy. I mean, you couldn't ask for a picture perfect situation on making a bad shot realistically. So it was like, wow. Jay Temple, what's up, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. We're just chatting tonight. Tonight is at the studio chat. I'm gonna go look around for what bow we're giving away this month coming up here in a second to start getting that situated. Hey, Chris, I hear you, man. That's sometimes how it's gonna go down, right? Let it fly. Let it fly. Great White Bow Hunter, don't lose your subscription, my friend. The giveaways are coming up. Ooh, Red wants an APA. Red, I don't know if you probably didn't hear the conversation from our YouTube session here just a little bit ago, but we have a viewer who uses a 100-pound APA bow, dangerous game, which is crazy. And it's definitely had some limb issues because of the amount of weight on that bow. But 100 pounds is nuts, man. I don't even know how I would even consider pulling it. I don't think I can even get close to pulling that thing. That's a beast. 100-pound APA dangerous game is a beast. That's like literally beast mode. I don't even think I could pull it, and I don't know if I could. I don't know. That would be a hard one. I don't even think I would try it, to be honest. I feel like I'd probably hurt myself. Yeah, I think I'll pass on going for it. Had just enough juice to go live. That's great. Do a prime at 100 pounds? Is that what you're saying? I can't do that either. But I do have a prime in front of me. I do have my Ronin here that came in. I was going to start working on this tonight. Maybe get some content built up on this. Maybe, I don't know. Every time I go to start doing something, I come up with another idea. It's just so random here because there's so many things around. So I always like, oh yeah, no, I'll do a broadhead video. No, I'll do a video on a site. No, I'll do this red line stuff that's sitting here. Oh, giveaway. Can't do a prime yet. Maybe towards the end of the year it might be possible. I think at the end of the year giveaway we're going to do something a little bit different. My thought is I would like to look into the idea of maybe giving the user, the winner, the option between Prime, Hoyt, and Matthews is the giveaway, and it would be a build to order instead of me having the bow and giving it to you. So I'm working on that. So if you haven't joined subscription, do so because this is what we're moving towards here by the end of year. But I think that's in my thought that would be kind of the cool way to do it because then at least you can choose what you really want. And you could get a lefty if you're a lefty for sure. I mean that. But we'll see. I mean, that's my plan, but I got to make some calls and see if they'll allow me to do that and see if they'll allow me to do it that way. So, got some work to do, but figure it out. Because usually that would come direct from those companies to your house instead of come from me. But I would just pay the bill. Do I hunt? I hope so. I own BowHunterPlanet, so I would think I do. Or do I? Actually gonna turn this just slightly this way. There we go. There we go. No. I don't really take anybody hunting with me, to be honest. And the reason isn't necessarily that we don't want to, it's that we don't really have the ground. To take people hunting, you have to have a little bit of an operation. I mean, sure, you could say, oh, let's just go hunt some state land, but it doesn't really work very well. So we don't really have that. And if I did do that ability, I would probably invite some guests from the industry, which I haven't been able to do either, so unfortunately. Someday. Maybe someday. Someday. Oh, we got the new labels in for EPA. I want to check that out. Let's see how these look, guys. Did I ever show you guys this? This company sent me this. I didn't do a video on it yet. For those of you who are 21 or older, this is just a fine bottle of whiskey. Drop Tine 12 point. Yep, they sent us this. This is really nice. I gave Jamie one because he's a big whiskey person, so I figure it's best if he had it. But I wanted to keep one at the studio for us to test out, even though I'm probably the worst person to test it because I'll probably not be able to handle it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, also, I got a new bow for the Classic Series that came in. Check this out. This is the Champion Bow Company. It just says Champion Bow Company. And I thought it was interesting because it's got a bridge and it's real old. So I figured we'll check this out one day on the show and see where that leads us, what path that leads us down. Hey, Jason, welcome. Elite Encore? Okay, so I like the Elite Encore, but I wouldn't buy the Elite Encore right now compared to buying the new Ethos. So it's a good bow, nothing wrong with it. But if I was going to buy Elite, I would probably do the Era or the Ethos right now. They're both awesome. Okay, let's take a look at what this is going to look like, guys. Also, we got another free hot sauce. Woohoo! We're always getting free hot sauces around here. All right, I just need a box so we can test out the label. Grab a box real quick. If I have one back here. Yeah. All right, got it. So, So crazy scenario, guys. Crazy. You won't believe this, but for those who've been following along, don't know how to use a bow anyways. You ever had a bow from Mountaineer Archery? Nope, never heard of that one. Brandon Hunt, don't lose your subscription, my friend. Now, Thompson, that's funny you said that. I was just about to email them to get to find out where we're at because they said they're going to send us one. I just didn't know the time frame because they said they were real backed up. So, crazy scenario. We actually sold completely out of the basic archery repair kit, which is crazy. APA helped with that because they bought a ton of them. And so we had to redo them to fit APA, right? So pretty cool though. So we have more stock coming, but it's going to take a little while. But it's very exciting, you know. I mean, I was pretty pumped to figure out that we literally sold out every single kit. Maybe there might be one here. That's our one that we use for marketing. But all right. So here's the new APA kit. And let's see what their sticker looks like on here. So they have a custom sticker because they have a limited edition specific one. So this is their sticker. Just want to show you guys what it looks like after I get them on here. Okay, so this is their new one. So this is a little bit, we put a gray color here, put a nice red band because AP's got a lot of red colors in their stuff. Thought that was cool. And on the back, we redid this to a little bit less writing and we turned it all into white so you can actually read it a little bit better. So I thought that was pretty cool. Looks good. Pretty excited about that. They're going to love that. So this will be for the next huge batch they buy, which is nuts. Because this whole idea of the bow company selling these makes a lot more sense realistically because it works very well. Because they have a bow and they can give it away with the bow and stuff. And, you know, so I've been working with the other companies trying to get them on board to do something similar because I really like the idea. What up, JNR? How you doing, man? Huntington, West Virginia. Wow, really? That's crazy. Interesting. 12 point. Drop time. Definitely not drinking that right now. Yeah, custom APA archery pair kit. Get out the game. Love it. Very exciting. Oh, and then they gave us our hot sauce, which we can put on anything we want here, y'all. So if you buy enough stickers, they give you some free mule sauce. It's actually not terrible. I've had so many of these. Let's give it a whirl. Oh. Ooh. Oh. It's really good. It's actually really good. A lot of flavor in that. Not too spicy. It's calmed down pretty quick. That's pretty good, guys. This is, you can buy some mule sauce on your own as well. That's good. We're gonna keep that right here. We bring our eggs in here or whatever we got. Chris, how you doing? Welcome. All right, we could also use this box to ship you guys something cool. Put like broadheads in there or something cool. Keep that around. I kind of like that. Ooh. Whiskey and hot sauce. Can't beat it. All right. Brandon, what's up? I've been loving my APA Black Mamba Air Plus. That's cool. I actually, J and R, they're sending us that bow. I haven't gotten the Plus one yet. I'm really excited about it. I love their airs, though. Everything about APA's small bow series is just phenomenal to me. So I think they've done a great job. What's up, Smitty? So they've done a great job with that. I'm actually talking with APA right now. I've been negotiating with them a little bit. and bear archery a little bit to try to get a custom BHP bow in process. It's not easy to do, but it would be nice for us to have bows that are sold online only that BowHunterPlanet can get behind and help promote through the bow companies. And I'm not trying to be like exclusive or anything like that, but like we would like to have categories fulfilled for models that we can promote. So for instance, with bear, we'd love to do a very low end cost bow that's like a G3, but an updated one, newer one. That's a Team BHP branded one, because we feel if we have one bow we can focus on, we can really help push people into archery. And same with APA. Can we get something that's in the $700 mark, that's in the middle, that we can promote for APA and try to get people to consider it and use it if it's a good price, good point. Yeah, it's absolutely true. Seems like a kid's bow with manpower. Absolutely. Wow, that's interesting. Win-win, huh? Win-win is Korean, right? Korean bow company. Awesome, Bailey. That's exciting. Let's go. It's very addicting. Once you get a turkey with your bow, it becomes very addicting. I actually don't ever hunt with anything else but a bow now. It's really funny because it's just, I like that challenge, And like last year, getting a turkey with my bow was literally super easy. Even on film, like I was in a ground blind, it came in 5-8 yards. That was it. So totally worth it. But Evan, don't lose your subscription, my friend. Hurry up and hit that renew. Use the auto renew so you don't get bumped out, especially when the bow giveaways are coming up. So we will pick a bow out here soon. I'm going to pick between two bows out there probably tonight offline, but I'll probably get that in process. Unless we get this to 100 live viewers, then we can do it together. But you guys are going to have to push. That's a lot of sharing. It's probably dinner time. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. I don't know if it's possible, but you can try. I'll let you guys try if you want. But that's up to you guys. That's a lot of sharing. You know what I'm saying? So I think win-win is Korean. I think so. Win-win's Korean. I'm only talking about I'm going to talk about the brands right now that I know are like legit brands, even though if they're Asian or whatever. But Win-win's Korean, I believe, and Sanlita is China, and Top Archery or Top Point is China. I'm trying to think if there's another Korean. Koreans are very big on archery. Actually, they're really big on it. Oh, for sure, Bow Hunter. Yeah, let me know. That'd be great. So, all right, guys. I am gonna go though. I'm gonna go eat dinner myself. It's a little late now, so I'm getting hungry. But thanks for joining. Those who had a chance to stop in, I appreciate it. I think we're pretty low on viewers anyways by now, so everybody's probably got stuff to do. But we'll talk soon, and stay safe out there. All right. See ya. Goodbye, YouTube. If I can remember how to do it, it's always